Hello everybody, this is the latest news from iNow. Today we like to introduce the robotic process automation in iNow. So how does it work? In that case we are in a modernized menu with iNow Advanced on the Fly, and from here we call our new program iNow API run screen. This is a screen delivered by iNow ILE API, and the name is cast report. And you see, this is an empty screen. Nothing happens. We like to create a new application by using RPA. So now we would like to, we don't like to type always the call, something like this. We like to create our first automation with a starting point in that menu. So for this, we just record RPA. Call iNow API run screen cast report. So this is a very short automation. We stop recording and we use any name, customer report. So if we save, we do have in our UI repository a new file, customer report.json. So this is the report call, and if we edit with maybe Notepad, we see the structure of the RPA. This is the menu, sequence 1. The screen fields are over here. This is the command line field, and we type this command and press enter thereafter. Very simple. Of course, we can change things here manually if we like to modify the process. Now we like to run the process. We go back, and immediately we do have a tile, a new tile, customer report, because I now can see in this menu, let's go to the job information, menu demo is a starting point of an robotic process automation. So that's why we decided to see always a new tile, and we just click on this tile and we go into the program like this from now. But of course we like to create a more complex robotic process. We go, for example, through several screens to collect data about the customer. For this, we go to this application, set an update, search the data, have a look on the data. This is the information we like to collect. So what we have to do, we go to the starting point of our robotic process, and we start recorder. We are leaving, go to this dialog, select update, select customer, for example, number 6, cancel, and go back to customer report. And we stop recording. We save The name is get customer data and save. Let's have a look on the new process. And this process looks like this. We start from our first screen, press F3. Inside the menu, we type number 3 menu item, press enter. In the first screen, we input the number 6 action U for update and enter again. In the next screen, we do nothing. We just F3 to leave, F3 to leave, and from our menu we recall our cast report screen. So that's it. So now we need to have a control to start to launch the robotic process. So for this, we start the designer, and of course we just need the name of the process. This is get customer data .json. So the first thing we do, we drop a button and change the text of the button. RPA run. Double click. For RPA programming, we do have some great snippets. Control KX for the snippets, and RPA run. How do we run our robotic process? We ask the RPA recorder for the home directory, and we add just the name of the process. Then we do this later. Then we just run the RPA. So that's it. We apply, and we just run the process. Unfortunately, we do not see anything about the results at the moment. To publish the results, we just make a copy of this button and create a new click handler, and we take another snippet. RPA collected fields to text box, because in every step, every screen, the process is running through, the RPA recorder is collecting all existing fields to a dictionary. And to read the information, we can access collected fields, and in collected fields we have always the results, the fields of the last robotic process. And we just create a text with the field key. This is the field name, and the field value, of course, and we write it to a rich text box or wherever. Of course, then we do need a rich text box. Rich text box. So okay, and we dock the text box to the bottom like this. Go back to the source, and now compiler is happy, and we can test. Oh, go back, modify design. It's not RPA run, it's RPA Now the fields of the last RPA run do look like this. Let's have another font. Better non-proportional font like Consolas. Apply. Show fields. So these are all the fields of the screens. In screen number 2, second, this is the menu, demo. There is a tree in the command line. In the second screen, cast D02, the cast number is 6 and the action is U. Then we go to the next screen, and here we do have the information about the customer. Name 1, name 2, etc., etc., etc. So now we have the data. But of course, we do not like to collect always the data of customer number 6. We like to set our own customer ID and collect the data with the same process. So for this, we do need a little text box. Drop here. So this is text box 1, and whatever we see in text box 1, we set to the RPA recorder parameters. So in that case, we check the fields, and we like to change in the third screen the field cast.no to our content, so from the text box. So 03, I'm not sure. Let's go back. I copy the field name from here, and maybe it's the same from the sample. Yeah, it's the same. And the parameter comes from text box 1 dot text, and then we run the process. That means if you like to see the information from customer number 10, we run the process and show the fields like this. Number 12, run the process, and show the fields like this. So next step is we would like to use these fields as JSON, maybe to run a report. Let's go back to our designer, create another copy of the button, RPA, run report, and in our latest version we do have a new implementation of a wonderful report designer, and this is very simple. We can get from our latest RPA the collected fields as JSON, and we just run ml.openReport with the JSON data collected fields as JSON. That's all. So if we run the RPA with customer number 5, then we can thereafter show the fields of customer number 5, and we like to send the data to our report like this. And here you see inside the fields we have all the fields of the robotic process, and we like to see from the third screen the customer ID And from the fourth screen, we like to have in our report name 1, name 2, and maybe the email address. What else? The web page, like this. Click on the preview, and you see we do have the information inside the report from our robotic process. Thank you for your attention. I hope you like it and hope to see you soon. Bye bye.